Trending news. Biafran Oduduwa agitators are all idiots, Obasanjo says. Those calling for secession are all idiots. Former Nigerian President Olusegun Obasanjo has described calls for Nigerians' disintegration by various groups as idiotic. Niger News reports that he stated this in Abeokuta, Ogun State, as the luncheon and investiture of Kehinde Oshijola as a new chairman of Nigerian Institution of Surveyor, Ogun State chapter on Wednesday. He faulted calls for secession at a period that African gears towards political, social, and economic reintegration. While stated that disintegration is not the solution, Obasanjo warned that minority groups would suffer in the country breakups. Gunmen attack 4 in Ibadan. Gunmen have abducted 4 people in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. The 4 people were kidnapped on Wednesday morning along the Ijebu-Ode Road, Daily Post report. They were coming from Ijebu-Ode when they were whisked away by the gunmen. Daily Post gathered that families of the kidnapped victims went to some radio stations to protest the kidnap of their kinsmen. Akeredolu speaks on insecurity. Only homegrown approach can tackle insecurity in Nigeria, Akeredolu speaks. Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu has stressed that crime is a local issue that should be addressed with a large dose of homegrown content. The governor said that Amotekun Security Corps initiative is a baby of necessity conceived as a homegrown approach to solving the plethora of security challenges that have put the people on the edge. Rotimi Akeredolu spoke on Tuesday at the passing out ceremony for the newly recruited Amotekun Corps officers held at the Gani Faweyimo Freedom Arcade, Igbatoru Road, Akure, the state capital. Breaking news. Judicial workers suspend strike. Punch newspaper reports. The Judicial Staff Union of Nigeria has suspended its strike on Wednesday. The union is set to commence work on Monday, and this was disclosed in a communique issued by the union after its emergency National Executive Council meeting held on Wednesday. The communique was signed by the Deputy President Emmanuel Obioye and the General Secretary Isaac Adetola. Twitter orders must be licensed, registered in Nigeria, federal government says. The federal government has listed some conditions to lift the suspension on Twitter operation in Nigeria, saying that it must now be registered in Nigeria as a business council. Apart from Twitter, the government said that other social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram must be registered also in the country. Minister of Information Lai Muhammad disclosed this to State House correspondents after the virtual Federal Executive Council meeting presided over by President Muhammadu Buhari on Wednesday. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Wow. Obasanjo is saying all of this because of his own selfish purpose. He's coming out contesting for the presidency, but he thinks he will win. not knowing that he is just wasting his time. Obasanjo, if you really said this, then it means that you are quite idiotic as well. You are idiotic and luciferious. You are a murderer. Corruption is your middle name, and you are a hypocritical, or should I say, you are hypocrisy personified human being. Can you imagine? Someone like you that has split many blood, you must be punished by the blood of the UDI innocent souls you massacred. Look at what you're saying, condemning someone, and you are the worst. You can imagine. You can imagine. This is very, very unfair. Despite everything you've done, and despite the atrocities you've committed, you still coming out to criticize somebody. You can imagine. You can imagine. A lot of people are saying that yes, the Northerners need each other, as long as the Muslims North takes 98% of everything that is in Nigeria and leave the rest to us with crumbs and none of us have can or want to accept the fact that this Northerners should take over the country. That aside, indeed, we are not in the same camp with former President Olusegun Obasanjo. Despite his shortcomings, no human is infallible as one-time commander and witnessed Biafran surrender from the federal troops as a leader. He saw it all. I respect his opinion based on unity and integrity. But what you have just said, I think he's an idiot. You're saying that those that are clamoring for Biafran or secessionists are all idiots. He's the biggest idiot as far as I'm concerned. Can you imagine? Biggest idiots. What have they done to you now? But around this insult, people are fighting for themselves. They are fighting to protect themselves. They organize this program for protection. You are here criticizing them, telling them they have not done the right thing. What you should do is to stop agitating for Biafra Republic, agitating for Yoruba nation. You can imagine. Are they agitating with your mouth? They don't need your opinion, and they don't need you beside them. They don't need you to support them. They have called for freedom for Biafran Republic, and that's what they want. So who are you to keep criticizing or to criticize them? You can imagine. Since the United Kingdom have decided to support them, who are you to go against them? Who are you? Indeed, united we stand, divided we fall woefully. This generation of Nigerians, and indeed future generations have no other country than Nigeria. Yes, they don't have. But since Nigeria is known, it has refused to be or to be in peace, then it's not better for Biafra to get its republic and Yoruba nation. So what is Obasanjo's own day? You can imagine. Any man a woman that does not want Biafra would definitely lose his life. That is the word. The word is enough for the wise. So viewers, your comment will be needed. Please don't hesitate to drop them below the comment box. Thank you.